Back at the church again. Gonna refly a mission that I tried yesterday and messed up.
0 feet altitude, 13 feet distance, 8 miles per hour, 100% battery.
This is the fly around Amazon again, but it's... Why is that camera jumping around like that? Weird. We'll see what happens. Might be my buttons on the iPad. Something's beeping, it shouldn't be. I think it's the iPad, it's too tight.
227 feet altitude, 11 feet distance, 0 miles per hour, 96% battery.
Okay, enough with the farting around. Let's do this. $300-foot mission. I tried it yesterday. I accidentally hit the screen, messed up the focus. So I'm going to do it again. And I sped it up because it was going a little too slow. But this is the mission I'm going to fly when I'm when they're actually working at Amazon during the day, because I'm not going to be able to fly this late. Probably in just another month it's going to start getting dark at 5, 6 weeks, whatever, when
300 feet altitude,
it starts to get cold.
1,048 feet distance, 25 miles per hour, 92% battery.
So I'll be out there flying around when they're out there working. Like right now, there's nobody there because it's what, 7:45. Yeah, I tried this yesterday afternoon around 4, and the exact same time I went to take off, a storm system was blowing through, and literally when I got out of the car, it started to get windy. And it got insanely windy. I put the drone up in the air, and the thing got blown back over my head about maybe 50, 60 feet into the woods. And there's a couple of things I had to do. I had to climb altitude so it didn't hit the trees because it wouldn't go forward because the wind was too strong. Then I threw it into sport mode to get enough speed to get it back.
300 feet altitude, 3,188 feet distance, 25 miles per hour. 87% battery.
I think if I had less experience and haven't been flying as long, there's a good chance I could have lost it. I would have found it, but I mean by lost it, it was going to go in the woods if I couldn't get control of it, which I eventually did, but it was not cool. So this one here is going to fly around 1.5 times just to get a picture of what's going on. So I'll do this without disturbing anybody on the ground, hopefully. After this one, I am
299 feet altitude.
going to go over to the shed and get my low-level pictures.
23 miles per hour. 82% battery.
I'll do the low-level flight and get my pictures. I meant. Still not a lot to see yet. Not big changes. Strong winds. I don't feel any wind. I don't feel any wind down here. Got a strong wind warning flash on here.
$299 feet altitude, 4,904 feet distance, 23 miles per hour, 75% battery.
It's beautiful out right now. Perfect San Diego weather. So they got all them footings in. Got some rebar down there. Yesterday the shitter got knocked over in the wind. I didn't notice it when I flew by the second time. Yeah, but that thing was laying, the one down there, there's two of them. The red one there, that was on its side.
300 feet altitude, 3,386 feet distance, 24 miles per hour, 70% battery.
When I got up to about 200 feet, also too, there was a huge dust cloud coming off this thing. Like, holy crap. I took a couple of still photos and I sent them into the news, but they didn't use them. Assholes.
$300 feet altitude, 4,750 feet distance, 24 miles per hour, 66% battery.
Did it again. I hit the screen. Fuck with the focus. I'm not gonna fuck around with it. Leave it. Can't really change it when you're flying on a mission because it's moving. Well, maybe it didn't change. Where am I? 63%. It's going to do a little half orbit. It's going to come around the long way. For being out in the middle of nowhere, it sure is loud here. You can hear the workers over at Dunkin' Donuts all the time yelling at each other out there fucking around.
300 feet altitude, 3,886 feet distance, 24 miles per hour, 60% battery.
Yeah, kitchen workers aren't the most contained, quiet people out there. I used to be one. Usually fucking rowdy and crazy. Because anybody can get a job in a kitchen. Because it's not really pleasant work.
299 feet altitude, 4,806 feet distance, 24 miles per hour, 55% battery.
Good numbers. 3/4 of the way through the mission. No runs, no hits, no errors. No men left on base. So now, it's going to come back. The long way. This is Hawk Attack Alley right here where I am right now.
299 feet altitude. 5,319 feet distance. 24 miles per hour. 48% battery.
This is where I was attacked by a hawk. Crashed my drone. Killed the hawk. Found the hawk dead on the side of the road. Poor guy.
$299 feet altitude. 3,968 feet distance. 23 miles per hour. 41% battery.
That motorcycle we just saw. He went by here, he's flying.
$299 feet altitude. 2,627 feet distance. 25 miles per hour. 35% battery.
You're back with a good amount of battery to spare because there's no wind. Barely any wind. I don't feel any. It was a little breezy earlier.
$299 feet altitude. 1,021 feet distance. 0 miles per hour. 30% battery.
Got a little battery to kill. Nice view.
Warning, aircraft battery at 25%. 299 feet altitude. 2,220 feet distance. 16 miles per hour. 24% battery.
Good speed on the way back. It requested to come home, so I'm letting it come home. After this, I'll do the low level.
Aircraft battery at 23%.
Move away from the fucking speaker so I don't hear it. I'll do the low level flight and call it a night. Get my still pictures. There he is.
299 feet altitude. Warning, aircraft battery at 20%. 242 feet distance. 22 miles per hour. 20% battery.
Yeah, that's a good altitude. If you're on the ground, 300 feet, you don't know what's up there unless you're looking for it. And even then, you got to know right where it is. You won't notice it.
Warning, aircraft battery at 18%. "34 feet altitude. 6 feet distance. 1 miles per hour. Warning, aircraft battery at 15%. 15% battery."
Nice soft landing. All right, I'm going to head over to, that was a good flight. I'm going to head over and get my stills from the other side of Amazon. I'm sure people, if anybody watches my videos, which I think there's maybe one or two, I get sick of it, but I got nothing else to do out here.
Warning, aircraft battery at 13%.
Blah, 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 Dito Bell.